Woo! YouTube spin. Hey, what's up, you guys? Since you guys liked our last few box dive challenges, in this video, we're going to be building decks of all spell cards.
That's right, spell cards.
Yeah, so no monsters allowed, no traps allowed. Like usual, we're going to get to pick a box and dive into it, but this time, I'm going to be dueling.
It's going to be these two.
Just me and Paul.
Yeah.
Because I'm a champ.
He's the host today. All right, so we're gonna jump into this. Hopefully, guys, you like it, and thumbs up if you do. Let us know if you want to see maybe more challenges, maybe some trap card only challenges might be fun. All right, anyways, let's hop in.
All right.
Let's go.
This feels familiar.
Yeah, I want this one.
You want which one?
I want this one right here.
Okay. Well, I guess
Which one for you, pal?
I'm torn between these two. I'm gonna go with this one.
No, take that one.
This one here?
This one because it's got the stray-colored sleeves that.
You marked it.
That probably are. No, I didn't even know those were there.
So, Paul
This is my box.
and Alex.
All right. Well, I think I'm ready. This will be fun.
Yeah. I don't know what to expect.
I just hope I get like token generators, but we'll see.
I hope I get burn cards.
Or that, yeah, that could work, huh?
This video is sponsored by Ridge Wallets. We've all felt the pain of having to carry a bag, a mat, a deck box, and no one really wants to lug around a fat, ugly leather wallet. These are cool minimalist wallets that come in three types: aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. They still have a place for your cash, but the best feature is you can just pull out your cards whenever you need them. Ridge wallets are also RFID protected, so no electronic theft, and they'll fit in your pocket, your bag, anywhere. So if you're interested in Ridge wallets, be sure to check the link in our description and use the code APS10 for 10% off your next purchase.
So, I've got my commons. I don't know where to start. Guess I'll just start on this column. You know, an interesting fun fact about these are supposed to hold 5,000 cards, but I think Yu-Gi-Oh cards are thinner than other card games, so I believe these might actually hold like 5,500 or like 6,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
So Paul, what kind of cards are you looking for? Or are you hoping for?
Spells. The thing with spell cards though is most of them affect monsters, so there's literally only gonna be like 2 or maybe 3 ways to win this. Tokens. If I can just get something that summons tokens, I'll pretty much be fine. Hornet drones came to mind. 2, I could go for a burn strategy if I'm able to find burn spells, but I don't think that I'll actually find enough of them in here to really do that. 3, I could try to mill or stall or something, but I don't necessarily think that's gonna happen. So one thing too is that I could probably equip my tokens with equip spells, which could give them enough attack points to actually swing over things. I know most token generating cards, like the tokens will have 0 attack and 0 defense, which means that I'm kind of gonna be in a bit of a bind since, well, you know. So that's my biggest concern. Spell and trap removal might be nice. I mean, just because it's an all spell challenge, so I'm sure that Alex will be using at least something that's continuous. Interesting card. Spiritualism. So this is pretty cool. It returns a spell or trap to the hand, and they can't chain it. That could be. Basically, I mean, this is actually like harder, I think, than all traps because traps have trap monsters, and there's like a fair amount of those. I feel like you could find something with some kind of stats. This is gonna be hard because I feel like cards are gonna get activated, and then that's gonna be it. Like you use Upstart or you use MST or whatever, but then like you still can't attack anyone, so.
Hey.
So Alex, what's the strategy here?
Well, not entirely sure, but right now I'm thinking that I just want to build something that's a little consistent, so definitely gonna build a 40 card deck. No more, definitely no less. And I'm just gonna see how many token generator cards I can get, and I'm gonna center a strategy around those. And then try to offset the tokens with equip spells, some debilitating spells from my opponent, Paul. And if I can find some burn cards, I would love to throw some burn cards in here. Got a stack here. That's mostly monsters and traps. Oops. But I found 3 spells already. Found a scapegoat. That's not gonna work. Extra Force is useless to me. And I don't know why on earth I'd play Toon Table. I guess I could bend my deck.
You wanted consistency.
So those are options. I haven't really gone through too much of this yet, but hopefully pretty soon I'll find some good stuff. And hopefully some tokens with attack points. These Sheep tokens are nothing.
All right, Paul, you got something to show me?
Sort of. So I've pulled out a few interesting spells that I've been able to find. But yeah, so as you can see, I've got spells that I think could be handy. So this is the best token generating card I think the game has to offer. And these don't have attack, so that's an issue. Since we're gonna be using all spells anyway, I might as well gain like infinite life points. Also, I can burn with this card. So I'm feeling like this might be fun because I can either burn, I can gain life points, it sits there, and if he doesn't have like Cosmic Cyclone or MST or
We might
actually
need to put
found a
time
Twister
limit
here.
on this.
I was also thinking about this Black Garden, which does generate tokens. The only problem is like it puts them on my opponent's field, but if he summons cards, then I'll get tokens. And like, this is a weird card. Actually, I didn't know like that this existed. I've seen this maybe once before. It's kind of like an MST, but it bounces the card to the hand. This is actually not pleasant. Like, I thought that this would be easy, but the thing is, like, I can't find enough burn spells to commit to like a burn strategy, and I can't find enough like mill spells to commit to like a mill strategy. Hey, if I do run Black Garden, I can run this. Terraforming, huh? If someone's attacking you, there's not much you can do to defend yourself. Like, you pretty much just kind of have to like deal. I mean, you can have like equip spells, but like you can't even flip like a Book of Moon or something like that, because like tokens don't get to go face down, and not that many spells really stop like anything else. It's tough because really these boxes probably aren't that well suited to this. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna be able to put a decent strategy together, even if it's not like consistent. I don't know what consistent means in this context, so that's okay.
All right, Alex, you got something to show me?
Nope. Get out of here. Fine. I found some token generators. I found some scapegoats. Got a Photon Sanctuary. Found 2 Hornet Drones. Fires of Doomsday. But like outside of these Hornet Drones, nothing here. Okay, yeah. Sanctuary has attack. So outside of the Sanctuary and these 2 Hornet Drones, that's the only things I found with attack points. So the idea is I'm going to buff them now. I've got some options for that. There's some good equip spells in here, and I've got some copies of Hidden Armory in here as well. So I can get myself some equip spells. I can make them a lot bigger than Paul stuff. Like Phantasm Spiral Grip. These things are normal, so that should work. And outside of equip spells, search spells, and token spells, I'm thinking about just putting things in to just lower the amount of cards I have to filter through to get to what I want. So like, if I had a Toon World, I'd probably make use of Toon Table of Contents to help just get rid of this one more card. I found the part of Duality. I'm hoping there's more things like this I can use to just go through cards. I'm definitely going to be using it. And that's about it. Oh, Double-Edged Sword. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing things like that. So that's the main idea. Roughly 3 sets of cards. Things that move cards around. Things that take your opponent's cards, like exchange. Card Trader's probably not bad. Yeah, I don't know why that's there. 2 exchanges?
So I've found pretty much, I think, as many good spells as I'm going to find at this point.
That's 40 cards.
I don't know, I haven't put it into a deck yet, but I found some stuff. Mostly I was just looking for like any like equip spells. I mean, this doesn't even give attack, it's really just it's to do piercing, but I know that some tokens will be summoned in defense, so this could be useful for that.
A lot of tokens do have 0 defense.
This is actually a really good equip spell though, Double-Edged Sword. So basically it gives this monster a bunch of attack, but we both will take damage. So like,
if you're in the lead with life.
Yeah, if I'm in the lead, I think this could be really deadly. Oh, and I found the magical card that's probably gonna be like the game decider here, and that is Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones. Got my upstart, so you know that's gotta have one of these. Another good equip spell. Like this one's decent.
Ooh, this is OG.
Yeah, the girl with the necklace thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling like that's basically going to be my strategy, is just hope that I can see a token, get it out on the field, and equip it with an equip spell. Oh, one last one. This is good because it summons like 2 really big tokens, but it does summon them in defense. So they can get swung over, but what I'm hoping is that at least one of them won't get swung over. Like, because I get to summon 2, and I'll just have to like probably end my turn. But if only one of them dies, then next turn I can switch the other to attack position, and at 2k I can pretty much swing over anything if it's not also equipped with stuff, so feeling pretty good about that.
So I think I've got something going here.
Let's see.
I mean, you know, I was thinking about token cards. I grabbed all my token cards, threw them in here, regardless of what they were. What I'm going to be doing is using these 3 armory calls to make it easier to get into equip spells like the ones I found here. I may not play all 4, but there's also some other ones I didn't choose for. But I think I might only put in like maybe just the 4 and then the 3 armory calls to make sure I can get to them. Draw cards that help me find things or to fine tune my hand, mess with my opponent's hand with exchange. And gold moon coin is also a weird one I'm putting in here as well, just to get things moving in my deck, because I only have like 8 or 9 token cards, so I have to get to those. So that's what most of this deck is for, is to help me get to my token generators. These are the fun ones. These are a collection of life point altering cards. Maybe a little burn, maybe a little life point gain. I'm gonna be playing a lot of these, and some are gonna even go badly for me, like Burning Land hurts us both, but I'm gonna play it. Poison the Old Man, it's like a not as good Cauldron the Old Man, I might play it. Toll, we both have to pay life points if we're gonna attack. I might just play this, just to keep things interesting.
That can be more damage than the attacks are worth.
Mm-hmm. I don't really care about winning. I know I said I was going to win earlier, but if I don't win but through a little chaos, then it's not worth winning.
I will take the first move.
All right, then.
Okay, not too shabby.
Okay, what is going on here?
When I activate Cauldron of the Old Man, I get to place 1 counter on it. And once per turn during my standby phase, I can put another counter on it. Then I can activate one of these effects. I can either gain 500 life points for each counter or inflict 300 damage to you for each counter. Activate one of its effects to inflict 300 damage to you.
Oh no!
I'm going to activate my Hidden Armory.
Okay.
So this lets me send a card from the top of my deck to the graveyard and add an equip spell from my deck or my grave to my hand, but I can't normal summon or set the turn I activate it. My Malevolent Nuzzler.
Oh, wow.
Next, I will set 1 card face down and pass.
My draw. I'll start with Cauldron of the Old Man. I've got 1 counter on it. I'm going to go ahead and activate its effect. You'll take 300 damage per counter. I don't like that you're ahead of me, though.
You know, actually, in theory, we could definitely not lose to this, because if you'd gained 500 and then like anyways, I don't know.
This can get ridiculous. All right, but I'll give you a little heads up though, you know, I'm a good guy.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have shown you guys my hand, viewers. That was what I had. You show them your hand.
Yeah, you guys can see what I've got. I don't know what he's got, but it's probably similar to mine. All right, I'll activate my Upstart Goblin.
Ooh, okay.
I'll draw a card, and you get 1,000 life points. I play my Hidden Armory. My Phantasm Spiral Grip. I activate Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones.
Oh, okay. Well, joy.
I control no monsters, so I'll special summon 1 Sky Striker Ace token in attack mode. In defense mode.
Wait, does it have to summon in defense?
Yeah, it does. I did not realize
okay.
that.
Do you have 3 spells in your grave? You
I do.
So now it has a body.
1,500 attack and defense. I'll throw 1 card face down. 2 cards face down.
Okay.
Your move.
Well, during your end phase, I'll activate my Scapegoat,
Oh, come on!
which special summons 4 tokens in defense. Draw. First, my Cauldron of the Old Man gets another counter. I'll activate Double-Edged Sword.
What?
Yeah, I can only control 1 of these, though. So my equipped monster will gain 2,000 attack and will both take any battle damage from attacks involving it. If I take 2,000 or more battle damage, then this gets sent to the grave. So basically my monster could attack you directly, but only once. So I'm going to equip it to my Kirby, and I'll switch Kirby to attack position. Now I'm going to use Kirby and attack your Hornet Drones token. Next, I'll use my Cauldron of the Old Man's effect. Since it has 2 counters, I'll inflict 600 damage to you, putting you at 7,100, and I will end my turn.
Not so fast, Paul.
Oh, okay, let me guess.
I activate a face down card.
Not a trap, I hope.
My Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones.
Oh, okay. I can
We'll
live
make
with
a
that.
new Sky Striker Ace token. My draw. Ha! During my standby phase, increase my number of counters. Pot of Duality. Let's activate the top 3 cards in my deck. I'll add 1 to hand, and the rest get shuffled back in.
Oh god, you got the good token card.
Yeah, but I can't special summon the turn to activate Pot of Duality, I believe.
Yeah, so.
What's in my hand? I'll leave exchange for now. I might want to grab this just in case. I'll go ahead and activate my Cauldron of the Old Man and deal 600 damage to you! I'll switch my token to attack mode.
So it's got 1500, right?
For now. Let's activate Phantasm Spiral Grip! And I'll equip it to my token, giving it 500 more attack. I'll activate one more card from my hand. Power of the Guardians! And equip it to my Sky Striker
I did
Ace
not
token.
see this card in my... If an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, it gets a spell counter. It gains 500 attack and defense for each spell counter on the card, and if it would be destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can remove a spell counter from your field instead.
And now we'll enter the battle phase. Ghost, Sky Striker Ace token, attack Kirby!
Okay, so...
When attack is declared, it gets one spell token. So now it's at 2500 attack.
Okay, so I only have 2000, so that means I'm going to take 500, but you'll also take 500 thanks to my double-edged sword. Alright, draw for my turn. So that puts another counter on my Cauldron of the Old Man. How about this? Bet you didn't see this one coming. Token Sunday.
What? What is that?
So I destroy all the tokens I control, and then I destroy an equal number of cards on the field. Which means I'm going to destroy my 3 tokens, and that destroys 3 cards on your side of the field.
And I'll be chaining my Scapegoat.
Destroy 3 cards on your field, so I'll be hitting Power of the Guardians, Cauldron of the Old Man, and Phantasm Spiral Grip.
Darn.
Alright, I'll activate Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drone since now I don't have any monsters, which will let me summon a not Phantasm Spiral, Sky Striker Mecha token in defense, and I obviously have enough spells to make it 1500 attack and defense. I will set 1 card face down, and I'll activate Cauldron of the Old Man's effects to burn you for 900 damage, since it's got 3 tokens, putting you at 57, and I'll pass turn to you.
Alright, my draw. I activate the spell card, Raigeki.
No!
I'll destroy your token, and now your life points are wide open. I'll enter the battle phase. Go, my Sky Striker Ace token. Attack him directly for 1500 points.
I don't know if there's a need for all the drama. I mean, yeah.
I need drama so I can win, okay?
Okay.
Now I'll go to the main phase 2 and end my turn.
Alright. I'll draw for turn, which means I get another token on my, or counter on my Cauldron. And this time I'm going to use my Cauldron's effect to gain 2000 life points.
Okay, now you're just being mean.
That puts me at 8100. And I will set a card face down and pass.
Alright, my draw. Let's enter the battle phase, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Go, my token. Attack him directly for 1500.
Yeah.
Main phase 2. Set 1 card face down. And I'll end my turn.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to get another token on my Cauldron of the Old Man. Activate Cauldron of the Old Man and gain 2500 life points.
I hate you.
I'm at 9100. Next I'll activate Spell Absorption.
Oh, you're just being fun now.
So Spell Absorption gives me 500 life points immediately after any spell that's been activated resolves. Pass turn.
Fine, my draw. Go into battle phase.
Okay.
Attack.
For
1500. It's your move.
Draw for turn. Alright, so my Cauldron gets another token, putting it at 6.
Lord.
Counter. And I'll use Pot of Duality.
I hate you.
So I'm going to execute the top 3 cards. I'm going to get Scapegoat, and I gain 500 life points because of Pot of Duality. And I'm going to use my Cauldron of the Old Man to gain 3000 life points. Set 1 card, pass turn.
My draw. Battle phase. Attack directly for 1500. Main phase 2. I activate Tune Table of Contents.
Okay, well thank you. I'll take 500 life points.
And search out another Tune card from my deck. And now I'll play another Tune Table of Contents. You'll
Some
get
deck
another
thinning.
500. Yeah, that was the idea. I'll go to my end phase.
Alright, in the end phase, I'm going to go ahead and activate my Scapegoat. Draw. Oh look, it's another counter on this card.
Yeah, oh yeah, I want to pick it.
So it's at 7 counters.
This is bad.
I'll activate my Ikibayo Drakmord.
What?
So I'm going to use Ikibayo Drakmord and equip it to your Sky Striker token. a monster equipped with this card cannot attack, and it's going to be destroyed.
Dang it.
So that also gives me 500 life points for spell absorption. Next, I'm going to use Cauldron of the Old Man's effect to deal 2100 damage to you.
No! This can't be happening.
Which I believe puts you. All right, your move, Duelist. Can you get out of
Draw.
this one?
I activate Dark World Dealings. We'll each draw a card and discard a card. I play Dark Hole.
Oh, okay.
Now I activate Photon Sanctuary.
Ah, okay.
I'll
Well,
get
I will
2
take my
photon
life
tokens.
points.
I'll use these Synthetic Seraphim tokens. They're both level 4 monsters with 2000 attack in defense mode. And my turn.
Draw for turn. Wow. Okay, well, I get a token for my Cauldron.
Oh god.
Shard of Greed.
Gain your 500.
So that gives me 500 more life points. And next, I'll use my Cauldron's effect to deal 2400 damage to you. Pass.
My draw! I activate Exchange. Show me your hand.
Oh my god.
What's in your hand, Paul?
MST.
Yes.
Wow. I honestly did. Wow.
Now I play Mystical Space Typhoon, and I target your Cauldron of the Old Man. I'll switch both of my tokens to attack mode. Now enter battle phase. Token 1, attack for 2000 damage. And then token 2 will also attack for 2000 damage. On my turn.
Alright, I'll draw. First, my Shard of Greed gains 1 counter. Next, I'll use Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones, since again, I don't have monsters, and that gives me 500 more life points thanks to spell absorption.
That's not gonna help you.
And now, I'll set 1 card face down and pass turn.
Alright, my draw. I'll activate the equipped spell United We Stand. And I'll give it to this token here.
That gives me 500 life points.
It might give you 500 life points, but it also gives my monster 800 attack and defense for each face-up monster I control. So that token just gains 1600 attack points. Enter the battle phase. I'll have this token attack your token.
Goodbye, token.
I activate my face-down card, Hippo Carnival.
Oh my god.
It's about to summon 3 Hippo tokens. So in total, it's gaining,
4,000.
so it has 6,000 attack points.
Well, I will use my Twister.
Oh, I hate you!
By paying 500 life points, I will target your United We Stand and destroy it. So I just no change in life points, because,
Yeah, it's a payment.
yeah.
Oh! This will
Oh,
attack
wow, you can
attack
still
for
attack.
2,000 damage. Oh god, you suck. Your move.
Okay. Draw for turn. Alright, so my Shard of Greed gets 2 counters, and that means I can use my Shard of Greed. I'll send it to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. I'll set 1 card face down and pass turn to you.
Alright, my draw. So let's go straight to the battle phase. Token 1, attack for 2,000.
I'll use Fires of Doomsday to give me 500 and 2 token.
Reselecting a target, token, attack token. You have 0 defense, so it's not really a big deal. And my other token will attack the other token. I'll end my turn.
I'll draw. Pass.
Alright, my draw. I activate Old Mind. I get to look at 1 random card in your hand and apply one of these effects. Either I'll have us both discard that card and 1 card from my hand of the same type. They will be the same types. Then I get to add this card from my field to your hand and I draw a card.
You know it's gonna be a spell, so
Yeah,
it's just
that one.
my double-edged sword.
Alright, then I'll discard my Dark World Dealings and you'll
So they
discard
both
that
get
sword.
discarded?
Yep.
And then just don't go to the grave.
You get
And
to
then-
have my Old Mind, and I draw a card. And now I activate Cauldron of the Old Man. You'll gain 500 more life points. My Cauldron will gain a single counter, and I'll use its effect to burn you for 300 damage. Now enter the battle phase. But my tokens. First this one. Attack directly for 2,000 damage.
I will be taking all 4,000 of that.
Alright, and both tokens attack. That looks like a normal number.
Yeah, finally back in the 4 digits.
Alright, main phase 2, and then I'll end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll activate Cauldron of the
Oh,
Old
God,
Man.
no!
and gain 500 life points. I'll go ahead and use my Cauldron of the Old Man to deal 300 to you. All right, well, I'm gonna use my Photon Sanctuary.
Oh, wow, no.
Now my tokens will be in defense and I don't have any defense. That will end my turn.
Okay, my draw. Okay, so my Cauldron will gain a second counter. I'll activate my Cauldron of the Old Man to gain 1,000 life points.
Not so fast.
Huh?
I'll activate my Cosmic Cyclone.
Oh, come on!
By paying 1,000 life points, I'm going to banish your Cauldron of the Old Man.
Activate my Hidden Armory. I'll add my double-edged sword to hand. I will switch this token to attack mode. I'll equip it with double-edged sword to give it 2,000 attack. First, I'll have my token attack your token. This is the one that has double-edged sword equipped, so that way no one takes any damage.
Goodbye, token.
So this token attacks that token. And my last token attacks you directly for 2,000 damage. So I end my turn.
All right, I draw. And that means I get another counter on my Cauldron of the Old Man. Next, I will activate Cauldron of the Old Man to deal 600 damage to you, putting you at 300 life points. Next, I will set one card face down, pass turn to you.
My draw. Enter battle phase. This token attacks directly for 2,000. This token also attacks for 2,000 damage.
Yeah, okay, that works. You can't attack with your last monster, or you'll lose the duel.
I choose to go out on my own terms, Paul.
Ah, okay.
My token, attack directly and take me with him!
Well, fine, have it your way. We both take 2,000, which puts me at 800, and you'll just... Yeah.
0. I lose.
Yes! What did you have in your hand, actually? I'm curious. This is what... I had the Old Mind and the Galaxy Cyclone.
I had a Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones.
I think you took my MST. Is it in your grade?
Wait, do I have
You
it?
probably did.
Oh, I
Maybe.
did. Yeah, I have to give it back to you.
Yeah, see, you
Well, cheated.
just least cheated. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I had Fires of Doomsday, which I guess I could have just used out here just to like
not let it happen.
make it.
You want to be dramatic, I get it.
And I had a hand destruction, which I was trying to use. Yeah, these are broken. these are very OP.
You know what's funny? Guess what I was running?
Oh, really? So we had the same toxic strategy in that.
I just couldn't get to my spell absorptions.
How many spell absorption did you run?
Only 2. I couldn't find.
I only ran 2. I was like, I don't want to be like too toxic.
I did, but I couldn't find it.
If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I definitely think that we could do a trap challenge. Trap challenge? Oh, and if you want, you can get a cool attribute tee from our Teespring store. We just launched these in every different attribute. If you think that's cool, it's gonna be it. See you guys in the next one. Pass turn.